I wake up slow, sunlight on my skin. There's a quiet kind of power living deep within. No rush, no noise, just me and my breath. A woman in alignment with nothing to prove left. My reflection doesn't question what I am. She already knows I'm part of a bigger plan. Every line on me feels soft and divine, like the universe took its time on this design. I don't need to be loud to be seen. There's a presence in me that shifts the scene. The way I walk, the way I speak makes the world lean in before I even reach. I don't chase energy, I attract everything I want, knows where I'm at. And when I move it all aligns, like life is reading my mind. She knows who she is, beautiful without trying, confident, never hiding, soft but never small. She knows what she holds, a glow you can't ignore. And every time she walks in, she becomes the moment. My body speaks in the language of ease. Every movement flows like a warm summer breeze. Hips slow, heart calm, eyes clear. I don't perform, I just appear. There's something sacred in the way I exist. Not perfection, something better than this. A woman who chose herself again and again and turned every loss into a quiet win. My mind is sharp, my energy soft. I balance both without forcing it off. Beauty in my thoughts, grace in my tone. I built a world that feels like home. I don't need permission to feel this good. I don't shrink myself like I once thought I should. Every inch of me is mine to adore. And that's where the power opens the door. She knows who she is, a story written in gold, a presence steady and bold, a woman fully alive. She knows what she brings, a calm that feels like control, a light that lives in her soul, and everything starts with her. I let the moment leave. Everything slows when I enter the scene. There's a silence that follows my steps, like the world is catching its breath. No loud words, no need to impress. I carry something deeper than that. The way I pause, the way I breathe, makes everything gravitate to me. My body moves like it already knows. naturally flows. Hips in time with a quiet control, a soft kind of power that owns the room. I don't force it, I don't try. Everything meets me eye to eye. And when I move just slightly closer, the whole energy shifts over. Soft power moves. I don't chase, I let it choose. Every step feels smooth, like I already knew. Soft power moves. I don't prove, I just improve in the way I exist. Makes everything come through. There's a language in the way I turn, a quiet confidence you can't unlearn. I don't react, I respond with grace, and somehow I still set the pace. My presence speaks before I do. There's a glow that stays in view, not loud, not forced, just real. That kind of beauty you don't conceal. I'm soft in voice but strong in mind. I don't chase what's already aligned. Everything I want feels near, because I trust what brought me here. I don't reach, I receive. Everything flows easily. In the moment I step in truth, the world it just sits of you. Soft power moves. I don't chase, I let it choose. Every breath I take feels like something new. Soft power moves. I don't prove, I just improve in the way I move. Makes it all come through. I've learned that strength in being still, and knowing I don't have to chase the thrill. Everything I am is already enough. That's where it gets powerful, that's where it gets soft. Soft power moves. Every step I take is true. I don't need the spotlight, I become the view. Soft power moves. Everything I want feels close, and the more I trust myself, the more it shows. I step outside and the day adjusts, like the timing of life just moves with us. No rush in me, I set the pace. Even the air feels different in my space. There's something quiet but undeniable. The way I exist feels unforgettable. Not trying hard, not playing a role, I just move aligned with my soul. My energy speaks before I arrive, like the moment already knows my vibe. And every step feels intentional, like I'm living something dimensional. I don't wait for the scene to start, I walk in become the part. And somehow everything aligns like reality follows my design. Main character motion, I move like I already know it. Everything bends when I focus. Life feels golden when I own it. Main character motion, no doubt in the way I'm chosen. Every step leaves a moment. I don't chase, I just open. My presence holds a certain weight. Just something you can't replace. A soft command in the way I stand, like I understand when I demand. My mind is clear, my standards high. I don't question the reasons why. What's meant for me finds its way without me forcing it to stay. I don't compete, I don't compare. There's only one me anywhere, and that alone shifts the one. Like I carry my own perfume. I don't chase validation or noise. I move with intention, not by choice. And everything I want to look for now meets me right at the door. Main character motion, I move like I already know it. Everything bends when I focus. Life feels golden when I own it. Main character motion, I don't need signs, I just know it. And everywhere that I go, I become the moment. Step outside, step outside, I step outside. I move slow like I know I'm seen, not for attention, just naturally. There's a softness resting in my skin, but underneath it, everything begins. My body speaks in a quiet tone, a language I finally made my own. Every curve holds a gentle fire, a calm reflection of my desire. I don't rush the way I exist. There's something sacred inside of this. The way I breathe, the way I sway, turn simple moments into a wave. I don't need to prove my glow. It's in the way I already know. And when I look into my eyes, I see something rare and alive, pretty and powerful, soft but undeniable. Every step feels intentional, every move unforgettable. Pretty and powerful, beauty that's emotional. There's a strength inside my skin. straight slowly down my waist. Not for show, just to feel my space. There's a comfort in being me, a quiet kind of luxury. My reflection doesn't ask for more. She knows exactly what she's here for. A woman grounded in her life, soft but holding something bright. I don't compare, I don't compete. There's no one walking like I do on this street. My presence lingers after I leave, like a feeling you can't unsee. I trust the rhythm in my frame, I trust the power in my name. And every time I choose myself, I feel a deeper kind of wild, pretty and powerful. Nothing about me is casual. Every glance, every move feels like something beautiful. Pretty and powerful, soft but still unstoppable. And the more I honor me, the more I set myself free. There's something healing in our touch. You loving myself this much. No more hiding what I am. I finally understand. Pretty and powerful, living life intentional. Every moment I exist feels like something magical. Pretty and powerful, beauty that's personal. And the more I stand in truth, the more I feel it move. I don't say much when I arrive, still the whole room feels my vibe. There's something quiet in my frame, but everything shifts when I came. No need to introduce my name, they feel the difference just the same. Like a current running low, something they don't fully know. My presence lingers in the air, a subtle pull that brings them near. Not loud, not forced, not trying hard, just something written in the dark. I don't explain what I carry inside. They feel the truth, they feel the tide. And when I move, it's understood. There's something deeper in my mood. The energy doesn't lie. You can feel it when I pass by. Every glance, every move says more than I ever prove. Energy doesn't lie. You don't need a reason why. Something in me speaks first before I even say a word. I've learned the power of being still, of letting silence do the skill. The way I look, the way I pause breaks the invitation without cause. My aura holds a certain weight, not heavy, just impossible to fake. A quiet storm behind my eyes, a calm that doesn't need disguise. I don't perform, I don't pretend. I let my energy extend, and somehow everything aligns without me crossing any lines. I don't chase, I don't pull, I let my presence do it all. And when I trust what I already am, the world responds without demand. Energy doesn't lie. You can feel it when I pass by. Every step, every tone makes the atmosphere my own. Energy doesn't lie. You don't need to wonder why. What I carry in my soul has its own kind of control. I make peace with being felt, not needing to explain myself. There's something rare in being real, letting others simply feel. Energy doesn't lie. Everything lights me up high. The more I stay in my truth, the less I ever need to prove. Energy doesn't lie. It's the way I occupy every space I step into. Become something new. I don't run after what's unsure. I've learned what I deserve for sure. My time is gold, my peace is rare. I move with care, I choose with care. I've outgrown the need to convince. If it's not clear, it's not intense. What's meant for me feels calm and right, not something I have to fight. My presence isn't something cheap, I give it where it's deep. And anything that hesitates loses access to my space. I don't question if I'm enough. I know my value isn't tough. The moment I decided this, everything started to exist. I don't chase, I choose what aligns would feel like truth. Every door that opens wide, it meets the woman I've become inside. I don't chase, I choose peace, respect, a higher view. And the more I stand in me, the more life moves accordingly. I notice what is soft and real, not empty words I have to feel. I read the energy, not the talk. That's how I move, that's how I walk. I don't beg for attention now. What's mine knows where I am somehow. And anything that feels unsure fades away without a war. My stand is on something I raise. There's something I live every day. And when I stay true to my line, the right things come in surface. I don't chase, I choose the life that feels like something new. And the more I honor me, the more I live in certainty. There's a peace in walking away from everything that makes me stay smart or unsure of who I am. That's not the life I understand. I don't chase, I choose. Everything I'm meant to use finds me when I stand in place with my worth and with my praise. I don't chase, I choose. Everything aligns my way. I move like time doesn't rush me at all. Every step soft like a velvet fall. There's a rhythm living under my skin, a quiet kind of power pulling you in. No sharp edges, just a steady flame, a calm confidence I never have to name. The way I breathe, the way I pause, holds attention without a cause. My energy lingers after I pass, like a memory that's built to last. Not loud, not fast, not overdone, just something felt by everyone. I don't reach for the moment to start, it unfolds when I enter the part. Everything slows down for me, like the water just naturally. Velvet confidence, soft but intense. Every movement makes sense without saying a sentence. Velvet confidence, smooth and present. There's a glow in my essence that feels almost endless. My hands rest lightly against my frame, like I understand my own name. There's comfort in the way I exist, a quiet luxury wrapped in this. My gaze holds something warm and deep, the kind of calm you want to keep. No need to rush, no need to prove. Everything follows how I move. I've learned to slow the world around by staying grounded in my sound. And every time I trust my pace, I feel the power in my space. I don't chase what's meant to stay, it finds me in a softer way. And when I lean into my truth, everything feels smooth. Velvet confidence, nothing feels forced. Every moment I walk through feels naturally so. Velvet confidence, soft but aware. There's a presence I carry, you feel in the air. There's something sacred in moving slow, in letting your real self fully show. No pressure, no need to impress. is just being at your best. Velvet confidence flows through my frame. Every step that I take feels aligned with my name. Velvet confidence, quiet but strong. And the more I embrace it, the more I belong. Oh. Oh. I don't need to enter loud. Still I shift the entire crowd. There's a calm the moment brings when I walk in without saying things. My silence carries something rare, a quiet weight inside the air, not something you can explain.
Thank you so much, you all, for tapping in. I really, really appreciate you. I'm getting ready for an event, and I was just sharing my music that I was playing out loud in my house. And I'm like, wow, I love this playlist so much. So I want to share it with you all. Thank you so much to Brandon Hasty. Yes, thank you. You did not want me to get copywritten, and I really appreciate you for that. I really wasn't going to keep this live to save it or anything. I just want to share with you all because I love you all so very much for supporting me and just being here, doing something that you don't have to do. You could be very many other places, but you decided to be here. And for that, I thank you and I appreciate you. And I want you all to have a blessed day, morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you might be in the world. It's Drina from The Haven. And thank you very much. I do encourage you all to type the word Haven in the comments. That will drop your panel link, or your channel link, that will drop your channel link. If you are trying to grow your channel, brand. You must brand. At least my suggestion is that you would at least brand 3 times. When you're live, that means that you are saying your channel name, the full name, such as The Haven, or The Haven, aka or BKA, Drina's Haven 916. I'm going to say that. Drop your link at least 3 times. That way, you've done your due diligence. And I thank you all. And I hope you all just, just chill out and just be cool. Just enjoy life. You only live once. Don't let somebody come into your life and tell you that you are not doing things the right way. Because guess what? Jeremiah 29:11 says that I know the thoughts I think towards you, said the Lord. Thoughts of peace and not evil, to give you a future and a hope. Nobody else can give you a future. Nobody else can give you a hope. It's already done. You are already great. You are already have in you what is supposed to be there. You just need a little guidance, maybe, and we all do, to know like what's going on with us and where we should be going in our lives. So if you feel stuck, if you feel stagnated, what I can offer to you all is that for me, and it works for me. Music, music, no matter what kind of music it is, music is very, very important because it is not just the melody; it is something way deeper, and that's a whole nother life. That's a whole nother life. But I embrace, encourage, and love all types of music. Um, hey, I could go deep with this, but I'm not. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I have an event coming up. It is my mother-in-law's birthday, and we are going to celebrate her. Um, And one more time, just drop your channel. Just drop the word Haven in the comments. I don't ask you to send no Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay, any of that to support the channel because where God guides, He will provide. If you know me, you know me. Cash App ain't even fooling me like that. So ain't I don't know what happened. They just don't want to fool me no more. I didn't do nothing that I felt that was unethical. Just one day, it just didn't work, and they try to send me through a rabbit hole. But that's neither here nor there because my God is rich. My God is awesome. My God holds the world in His hands. And who was it? Solomon said, "I have been young and I have been old, and I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread." So, therefore, I would love to support other people and their channels, and I do. I'm a member of many different channels. Hopefully, I can just count them on one hand. I need to go back and look at my subscriptions. I support a lot of people, and one day when it's time and when God says it's time, I will be monetized and I will have memberships. And one thing that I'm learning from all of you that have that are monetized, y'all have the access to have memberships. I'm not really seeing the benefit of your membership. And I have to just really be quite honest, respectfully. I have to be honest. I'm not seeing the benefit of your membership other than when I type in the chat, it is I have a like a icon next to my name. So I might you may consider just you know reviewing that. The other thing is this is teaching me a lot. When I get monetized and I have the ability to have members and memberships, I'm going to make it so great that I will always shout you out. I will promote your channel. I will make sure that whenever you go live, I will share out your live. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna just point those few things out. So once again, thank you very much, Joshua. Thank you very much, Brandon. Thank you so much, BX Queen. Thank you very much. And I certainly appreciate you all being here and tapping in. Like I said, there's so many other places where you could be, but you decided to be here when you did. And those of you who catch this on the watch back, I hope that you enjoyed the music. This is a playlist. Let me stop sharing. I'll stop sharing. This playlist, I'll tell you that this playlist is from, it's called That Girl Playlist, God is Energy for My Baddies. And this is the Women of R&B Bedroom with the lyrics. I hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully, prayerfully, I don't get no copyright strike. So, all right, I'm out of here, y'all. Thank you very much. This is Trina from The Haven, aka BKA Trina's Haven 916. I'll share once again, and we're gonna take this out with. Let me. There's one song that I really really like um, from That Girl playlist. That Girl playlist, like this is part two, and she be doing her thing. He or she, I don't know. It could be AI. I don't know. But what I want to do is just share this one song and that is it's on her playlist, but it's not from my playlist. Let me find it right here, and I'm pretty sure you all heard it. It's by Inga Rose, and it's called "I Celebrate Me." Now this one might just get a copyright, so hey, you only live once. I'm going to share this one, and that's that. So let's go.
When I look at my life and all that I've been, every scar, every fall, every place I've been in, I'm still here breathing, still finding my way through the nights I thought I wouldn't see another day.
We're leaving out on this note.
Ain't
My
nobody
dear lovelies, we're leaving out on this one.
for myself. All the times I held on when I needed help. Oh, I celebrate me for everything I survived. All the nights I cried, but still I stayed alive. I celebrate me. Yeah, I'm standing on me. Even when it's hard, I'm who I need to be. You gotta do it for yourself. Ain't nobody coming through. You gotta find your strength even when you don't want to. It's gonna be hard sometimes, it's gonna feel too much. You gon' break, you gon' cry, you gon' wanna give up. But believe me, you gon' make it even when you can't see. You're stronger than the moment, you just gotta believe. I celebrate me for everything I survived. All the storms I walked through, still I'm here, still alive. Oh, I celebrate me. Yeah, I'm rising slowly, even with no clear view. Nothing's stopping me. It's alright. Even if it don't feel like it yet, you're still standing, and that means something. No one can take that from you. No one. Ah, celebrate me for the woman I became. Through the hurt, through the pain, I still found my way. Ah, celebrate me, and I won't apologize. Every step I took got me to this life. Just hold on, you gon' be alright. Celebrate you.
Oh my goodness, I could go on and on. But like I said, I have some things to do, and I know you all have things to do. And once again, thank you so much. Goodness, I could go on and on. Shucks. But like I said, I have some things to do, and I know you all have things to do. And once again, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. But like I said, I have some things to do, and I don't know how to. All right, so now that's that. My remote's not working. Deuces. I'm getting ready for a birthday party on the river. And I was listening to my music as I was getting ready. You know how we do it, girlfriends. I have to let my hair grow a little bit more before I go to the shop. So I'm in that in between ugly stage. My big old look. It's this for me. Or is it's that. Ugh. It's that for me. Ooh, I can't stand it. But it's all right. Maybe I'll just hang out with you guys while I get myself together. I don't want to do too much and go overboard, but I do have to make sure that I am, on point, as you should, ladies. If you are going out, and this is just a golden nugget, this is a tidbit. Going to a birthday party, it's not all of that. It's not a huge party. However, the people that you're going out with, um, they matter to you, and maybe sometimes they judge you, and maybe sometimes they don't. First of all, I would say, if anybody judging you at this point in your life, don't be around them. Because why? But if you love them, sometimes you have to make sacrifices. So make the sacrifice. As long as it's not like gonna kill you or something, or be very, very detrimental to you, make the sacrifice. It's not gonna cause you anxiety. Make the sacrifice. It's right, really not that big of a deal. So maybe I could. Um, Thank you, Brandon. He's like this copyright music. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a copyright strike. Maybe I won't. I was listening to my music as I'm getting ready, and it's 4:47. I got to be there at like 5:30. Um, and I'm trying to put my makeup on, but I really don't want to wear makeup like that. I don't wear that much makeup. Sometimes I feel like I have to do a little extra because I cut my hair. So I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You better put a little bit more makeup on because I don't want to be mistaken for a boy or a mate or something like that. I remember a long time ago when I was younger, and my sister, she her boyfriend, like she cut her hair, and her boyfriend, baby daddy now, but her boyfriend was like, if I wanted to be with somebody with short hair, I'd be with one of my partners. I thought I never heard that before. I thought that was yeah, um, interesting. But anyway, I'm going to not end this stream. Well, you know what? It don't matter if I let the stream go on or not. I'm a go. I'm a go. But I enjoyed you. I'll enjoy being here, and hopefully you all will leave a comment. Leave a comment after the show. I don't know if this will get a copyright or not. Uh, it was another playlist that I had listened to. Look at this right here. Looking at my own. You would think that short hair would be easier to manage. Shoot. I almost feel like putting a lace front wig out sometimes. Hit the like button. All right, let me get ready to go, y'all. That's it. Hey, sister. Hey, sister. I can hear you. You're on speaker and I'm on live. Okay, I'll call you back about 15 minutes and then we can get it together. We'll get it together. I'll call you back in about 15 minutes. Okay, all right. That's my baby sister. She like, and so what we doing again for Mother's Day for Mama? My sister don't play about Mama. Listen to my music right quick while I finish the rest of this stuff, y'all. This right here is, I know what it is. My glasses on, show y'all. This is called Glow. It's serum and it brightens and it tones. So, thank you. How about that music? How about that music? The music DJ. Y'all, I can't even hear without my glasses. That's crazy work, right? I want to hear that last song. That ain't it right there. This is not what I want to play, but here.
Right now is the perfect time to say
I Celebrate Me. That's my song. One more time. One more time. Where you at, people? Oh, here we go, right here. I love this song. Let's go. When I look at my life, you see where I stand. Yeah. I made it through more than they know. When I look at my life and all that I've been, start it over. Every pause. When I look at pause, then here. I think if that's on, y'all won't be able to hear it. Okay, so all y'all StreamYard users, check it. All right, here we go. Stop sharing. I'm gonna stop sharing and do this the right way. So when I click share, and I'm gonna share my screen, and I'm gonna do this one right here that I'm choosing. There's a button in the lower right that says also share tab audio. I'm gonna make sure that's on. And which I just did right now. So y'all should be able to hear this now. For sure. For sure. And I'm gonna mute myself and you should still be able to hear it. Bam. Oh, and you should still be able to hear it. Bam. And you should still be able to hear it. Bam. And you should still be able to hear it. Bam. And you should still be able to hear it. Bam. And you should still be able to hear it. Bam. You see where I stand.
Yeah. I made it through more than they know. I made it through more than they know. When I look at my life and all that I've been, every scar, every fall, every place I've been in, I'm still here breathing, still finding my way.
Oh,
The nights I thought I wouldn't see another day. Ain't nobody clapping for me, so I'm clapping for myself. All the times I held on when I needed help. Oh, I celebrate me for everything I survived. All the nights I cried, but still I stayed alive. I celebrate me. Yeah, I'm standing on me. Even when it's hard, I'm who I need to be. You gotta do it for yourself. Ain't nobody coming through. You gotta find your strength even when you don't want to. It's gonna be hard sometimes, it's gonna feel too much. You gon' break, you gon' cry, you gon' wanna give up. But believe me, you gon' make it even when you can't see. You're stronger than the moment, you just gotta believe. I celebrate me for everything I survived. All the storms I walked through, still I'm here, still alive. Even with no clear view, nothing's stopping me. It's your eyes, even if it don't feel like it yet. You're still standing, and that means something. No one can take that from you. Still found my way. Hey, celebrating me, and I won't apologize. Every step I took got me to this life. Just hold on, you gon' be alright. Celebrate you. When I look at my life and see where I stand, yeah, I made it through more than they know. When I look at my life and all that I've been, every scar.
Thank you so much for tapping in. Love you all. Have a great day. After me, wherever the world is reading from the Haven.
I'm still here breathing.
Thank you so much.